Good morning everybody, YouTubers. It's Wednesday the 23rd of December and it's not quite the shortest day, but it is still full moon for the next couple of days. So I thought it's time to plant my onions. Now you've probably seen this millions of times, so I'm just going to go through the very basics for those who've never done it before. I've never done it on video before, so this is a first for me. So you'll see here I've got some little trays. They're about 6 inches by 3 inches. They come from the set, the Garland heated propagator. I think it's Garland. I'll have a look and put it on the bottom if it's not. And the idea being is that these little pots are going to have different seeds in them, different brands of onions, and then I'm going to put them in a heated propagator just to get going and to germinate, because I want a variety this year, and also because I've never grown onions from seeds. I've always had sets. Where I'm going to grow them I don't know, because I don't have an awful lot of room, but I will find somewhere. So first job is good quality #1 John Ennis seed compost. It's very fine, no lumps and bumps in it to speak of, and it's ideal. So I'm filling the pots up, so I'm going to do one, okay, just to show you. And then, as I learnt from Sean on the Hawk channel, you use the other pot to kind of press it down. Okay, make sure there's no air in. And then I'm going to water it well. These are great. You can buy these little tops and they just have little holes in. Put them on a normal Coke bottle. This water's been standing at room temperature, but I'm going to give it a good soak. Okay, so while that's just draining off, I'll just do a few more. Okay, now you don't want to be watching me doing that, so I'll come back to you when I've put the seeds in, all the rest of it. So there we are. You can see all the different trays I've got ready to put in the seeds. Okay, so we're now I'm going to show you which seeds I've got. Okay, so I've got a variety. So here's the first one. I don't know whether you can see, but it's from Seed Parade, Onion North Holland Blood Red. And these need to be sown before December 2016. Okay, so I'm going to very gently undo them. That's easier said than done. I can never do these little Polly Pockets. So I'm just going to cut off the top. Okay, you'll see, those of you who've never seen seeds, onion seeds, they're quite big, bigger than a lot of things, and you just sprinkle very gently in the tray. Obviously it doesn't matter if they all bunch up at this stage, we just want them to get them germinating, and some of them might not come through, so I've got about 30 there maybe. And then all you do is sprinkle a very fine layer of the same seed compost that you filled the pots up with. Don't need to be too deep because they're only relatively small seeds. Okay, a gentle pat down, not too much. Don't want to trap them in there. And a light sprinkle of water just to make contact with the soil. And of course the thing that I often forget, and where have I put them, are my labels. So one label here, and of course we write it out. So it's Onion North Holland Red. Okay, and today is the 23rd of the 12th, 15. So I'm going to put that label in there, and that's one done. Right, so I'm not going to show you to do the other ones, but I am going to show you what sorts I'm going to grow. I have my little box here. So I'm going to grow these ones, which are Mammoth Improved Onion, Natural Seed, and they're from W.M. Robinson's. Now they're a local to me, they're only up the road, 20 minutes drive, up in Forton, Preston. Really good, and you can buy baby plants from there as well, and they'll grow into massive things. So well worth buying those. So they're going to be in one. And then I'm also going to grow some Welsh onions, and only because I like them, and I've never grown them before, so we'll see how they get on as well. They're also from Robinson's. Then from Premier Seeds Direct I've got Ailsa Craig, prize winner, and they need to be used up, so they're going in one. And then I'm going to do the Japanese onion, which is Sutton's, and this is called Senshiu. A lot of us have already planted those in sets out in the garden, but I thought I'd grow my own and see what they're like. And then this one here is called Vento, and it's from D.T. Brown. So I've never heard from them, but I'm going to give them a go. Okay, so they're the rest, and I'll come back to you when I've done them all. So as I walk back round from where the pig is, you can see here I've got 2 compost heaps, and I have planted some things on here. There's a courgette, it's a, what is it? It's a zucchini, so I just thought I'd put it on here, and you can see that flower. And then I have 2 more courgettes here and there, and then I have 2 pumpkins, and these are meant to be the small ones. I have put the label somewhere, there it is. I am learning. Small sugar. There you go. Small sugar pumpkin. I have no idea what that's like, but I thought when it starts to grow, I'll just take that out. When it starts to grow, it can trail over the side of the compost heap. And this is the other one. And we have lots of these wooden slats here that we just build it up and up until it gets full. Obviously we have a lot of bramble here, which is from next door's field, which encroaches onto ours. So next year I wanted to dig all this up and actually do my pumpkins along the ground, or my big marrows or something, but it's concrete underneath, so it would have to be fairly high to make it worthwhile. Anyway, we'll wonder about that next year. As you can see, there's plenty of weeds and clover and grass, and we just trim this. We don't worry about what it looks like. Got a water butt there. It's actually... So here we are. There's all the 7 different types of onion seeds sitting on the heated propagator. And it wasn't Garland, it was this one. Garland. Okay, thoroughly recommend. These lids are really sturdy, and they have a little opening on the side to allow the air in, but obviously while they're propagating, while they're germinating, I'll close it. So that's it. I bought another one of these with 4 in, so I'll try something else in there. Okay, that's all for now, folks. Just thought you'd like a little update and see how to sow onions. Bye.